I am probably the biggest fan of Halo. I love Halo so much. My favorite games are Halo 1, 2, and 3. 4 is just way too crazy, and 5 is insane. I don't like 5 or 4. I don't like 3 very much, only around just 50%. I like it, but 50% I don't. Halo 1 and 2, I love 100%. They were the greatest games ever on Xbox at the time. But I remember one day, playing a long time ago, found something weird that happened. Basically, Halo 1's been around my life all my time. On the Xbox original, the 360, we were playing it, the old music and everything. It's a great game. I suggest that you buy it. Now, I remember this, maybe it was about 4 years ago. I also have it on my 360. It was around 4 years ago or so when I had it on my Xbox original, or it was much longer than that. This was not about Halo 1 or 2 on the Xbox, on the original Xbox. This was on the 360. It was about Halo 1 and 2 on the 360, not on the original Xbox. Basically, about a year ago, I was playing Halo 1 on the Xbox 360 because I bought it for $10. I bought the anniversary, but I hate the anniversary so much. It's so bad, and I just don't like it. I prefer all the old graphics. But anyways, what happened was, I was playing the mission Guilty Spark. Guilty Spark is the most creepiest mission in probably all Halos, in my opinion. Basically, what Guilty Spark is, this is where you basically find the zombie virus, but it's called the Flood, and they don't eat you. They attack you with their hands, fists, they scratch you, they shoot even guns at you. But basically, this level I would always remember playing. My brother would get so mad at me because I would always play it, and all you'd hear is the exact same stuff going on. But one time, I remember it differently. I would always, and I repeat, always, look for creepy stuff in that level. That stuff was filled with creepy stuff throughout it. On the outside, when you're in the foggy woods, you could see figures running and walking. But once you get close to them, they disappear. You could see a bunch of figures lurking around. But then once you get even closer, they disappear. One day, about a year ago, like I said, I was playing Guilty Spark. I landed, and I was on that little log bridge. If you pull out your pistol and do the scope on it near the trees, you can see some figures moving. And it's playing creepy music, and you can hear radio chatter. But I was all expecting this because I have seen it a bunch of times, so I went into the structure. Right when I went inside, I was in the elevator. Went down the elevator, but then when I went down, the elevator took me to a different place. Took me to a big old room. The room led to an outdoor door. Basically, there was a huge door, and it just led outside. I do not know what happened, but I was guessing there was some type of glitch that went on. So I went through the outside, and I was in the woods. I was walking around, and it was playing the scary music. But this time, the music was a little bit more scarier. It was not high pitched. It was just normal. I was just going crazy, thinking that it was scary, but after a few minutes, it was sounded the same. I was walking when I then saw a bunch of figures in the fog. I got closer to them, shot at them, nothing happened. I then heard Captain Keys say, "You have not saved me, so I'm not gonna save you." I instantly got teleported back to the Pelican. I was flying in the Pelican. It was flying around in circles and circles. I don't know what the heck was happening. I pushed X to get out, and I fell to my death. Then restarted the level, but the cutscene did not have any music in it, and there was no grunts walking or anything. That is then when I landed. I landed right inside the structure. Once I got out and jumped out of the Pelican, I landed instantly in the structure. It teleported me right when I touched foot on the ground. Then, that's when I was inside. I was walking around when I heard someone say, "No, please, stay away." Then I heard 2 gunshots. I went through a door and I saw an insane Marine. The insane Marine is when they've gone out of their mind, that they're crazy and they think everything around them's an enemy. So he started shooting at me. I shot back at him just to end him because he was suffering. Then Keys said again, "You shouldn't have done that." That's then when I kept running. I walked throughout the whole level. I finished the whole level and nothing else weird happened. It was when I got outside. Once I went up the elevator to my escape, instead of Marines greeting me and saying, "Let's get out of here," there was nobody at all. The badass music was playing while I was walking around in the forest all confused because no flood or Marines were spawning in. I got all the way to the swamp area, and that's when the scary music started playing again. I saw a pelican. It said press X to get inside the pelican, and I did so. The pelican then drove around and crashed into a tree. It sent me flying out the map, but I didn't die from this. I was out of the map at this point. And out of the map, if you don't know, you can find a Marine just standing there. That's how the game works. Now that's not no creepypasta, but it does look creepy from far away. Saw the Marine, didn't think much of it because it's really normal to see that outside the map. But I kept walking when I saw something in red letters written. I pulled out my flashlight that's in the game, that's attached to your gun, and it says, "Keys will not save you now." This is then, after I read it, I fell down the cliff on accident. It then instantly teleported me to the first mission of the game. But this time I was in Captain Keys' area. He was talking to me and said, "No, no, no. This isn't right. You were supposed to be a hero. But you did as well as you could." And he instantly pulled the lever and I was flying out the ship. I can't remember what the ship was called because of how long it's been. But I just remember I flew out of the ship and then I died. I respawned and it was the cutscene all normal. I played the whole map, everything was normal, nothing was going on strange, but that was just one heck of a weird thing that happened.